Hello there, boys and girls. How are you today? I am Miss Francis of Ding Dong School. We're going to hear some musical instruments, such as they play in an orchestra. Have you ever seen a harp? It's a very beautiful instrument. It is a gold color and has lots of strings. You play it sitting down, and you use both hands to pluck the strings. Let's listen, and we'll hear how the strings sound. Some were high, and others were low, weren't they? Here's how they sound when they're played together. The man who plays the harp is called a harpist. Now let's listen while the harpist plays some music for us. That really was beautiful, wasn't it? Do you know what we're going to hear next? Our Ding Dong School song. Thank you very much for playing the harp for us. Now we are going to hear another musical instrument called a trumpet. It doesn't have strings like the harp. It's a horn made out of shiny brass, and you play it with your mouth and your fingers. Here's how it sounds. The man who plays the trumpet is called a trumpeter. He blows on the mouthpiece and makes the tune by pressing the buttons on top with his fingers. Did you think it would sound like that? Now he's going to play a march. See if this makes you want to get up and march around the room. I liked that, didn't you? And here is a song you know. Listen. Thank you very much for playing for us. Boys and girls, if you look on the cover of this record, you will find pictures of a harp and a trumpet. When you are ready, turn this record over and play the other side. You'll hear some more musical instruments. This is Miss Francis again to talk with you about more musical instruments. You know the biggest instrument in the whole orchestra is the big bass violin. It's made of wood and has long strings. You can pluck the strings and make a sound like this. Or you can use a long bow and push it across the strings to make a sound like this. Which do you like? I like both. We'd like to hear the man who plays the bass violin play a piece of music for us. That was fun, wasn't it? Did you hear him pluck the strings and use the bow? Now let's listen to our Ding Dong School song played on the same instrument. Now I want you to hear one more musical instrument, and it's called the flute. It's long and hollow, and you blow on it in a special way that makes a beautiful sound. Listen. The man who plays this instrument is called a flutist, and he plays it with his mouth and his fingers. He's going to play some music for us, too. That was beautiful, and thanks so much for playing for us. Can you play our Ding Dong School song? Boys and girls, see if you can find the bass violin and the flute on the cover for this record. Now, before I go, I'd like to hear all our instruments together play our Ding Dong School song. Wouldn't you? Listen. Goodbye, boys and girls. I'll see you again in Ding Dong School.